Today we're taking a look at the Golden State Warriors vs Los Angeles Lakers match, which is happening on Friday, March 5, 2021, and giving you my betting tips and predictions in general on this game. Welcome back to High Stakes. Let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos. The Golden State Warriors will go for a two-day sweep of two of the top teams in the Western Conference when they play host to the Los Angeles Lakers on Monday at San Francisco. Getting a game-high 32 points from Stephen Curry and a season-best 28 from Andrew Wiggins, the Warriors snapped a four-game losing streak with a 131-119 home triumph over Utah on Sunday afternoon in the first half of the back-to-back. The Lakers were off Sunday, having opened the second half with a 105-101 home win over the Indiana Pacers on Friday. LeBron James had an 18-point, 10-assist double-double in the win. Los Angeles played a 10th straight game without co-star Anthony Davis, out with a strained right calf. The Lakers have gone just 4-6 in those games. It doesn't appear Davis will be back anytime soon either. The club announced last week that he won't even be re-evaluated until close to the end of the month, meaning an April comeback would be an optimistic outlook. The Lakers also are without center Marc Gasol, who is out for COVID-related reasons, and are expected to be without Alex Caruso for their next two games because of a concussion sustained in the Indiana game. The Lakers return home to complete a back-to-back of their own Tuesday night against Minnesota. Gasol's absence has elevated newcomer Damian Jones into the starting lineup the last two games. He contributed 7 points in 16 minutes to Friday's win. The Warriors are quite familiar with Jones, having made him their first-round pick, 30th overall, in 2016. He played on their 2017 and 2018 championship teams, then started a playoff game for the Warriors in 2019 on their road to a fifth straight trip to the NBA Finals. Golden State traded Jones to Atlanta in 2019. From there, he moved on to Phoenix as a free agent, was waived, then got signed off the scrap heap by the Lakers on February 26. While short-handed, James liked what he saw from at least one of his teammates Friday when Kyle Kuzma came up big in the fourth quarter of a tight game with 15 of his 24 points. "We need him to make shots, especially in the absence of AD," James claimed. And tonight was an example of that. Kuzma also had 13 rebounds against the Pacers, completing a near-identical performance as he had in the Lakers' final game before the All-Star break, when he had a 25-point, 13-rebound double-double at Sacramento. Kuzma contributed double-doubles to each of the Lakers' two earlier home games against Golden State. The Warriors surprised the defending champs 115-113 in January, before the Lakers exacted a measure of revenge in a 117-91 blowout on February 28. The Los Angeles Lakers have been in a bit of a rut as they've lost 6 of their past 9 games, but they will be looking to build some momentum now after taking down the Pacers in a 105-100 home win on Friday. Kyle Kuzma led the team with 24 points and 13 rebounds off the bench. LeBron James added 18 points with 10 assists while Montrezl Harrell chipped in with 17 points on 8 of 11 shooting. As a team, the Lakers shot 44% from the field and 7 of 22 from the three-point line as they got off to a slow start and trailed for most of the game, before taking over in the fourth quarter where they outscored the Pacers by 34-21 to steal the game late. Meanwhile, the Golden State Warriors haven't been at their best as they were on a 4-game slide before steadying the ship with last night's 131-119 home win over the Jazz. Stephen Curry led the team with 32 points and 9 assists. Andrew Wiggins added 28 points on 12 of 16 shooting. Jordan Poole scored 18 points off the bench while Draymond Green compiled a triple-double of 11 points with 12 rebounds and 12 assists. As a team, the Warriors shot 56% from the field and 16 of 31 from the three-point line as they set the tone by holding the Jazz to just 22 points in the first quarter to take the early double-digit lead, before scoring 36 points in the fourth quarter to come away with a much-needed win. The Los Angeles Lakers need a win after losing 6 of their last 9 games. The Los Angeles Lakers are averaging 111.2 points on 48% shooting and allowing 106.2 points on 45.2% shooting. LeBron James is averaging 25.6 points and 7.9 rebounds, while Anthony Davis is averaging 22.5 points and 3 assists. Dennis Schroeder is the third double-digit scorer, and Montrezl Harrell is grabbing 6.4 rebounds. The Los Angeles Lakers are shooting 35% from beyond the arc and 74.6% from the free throw line. The Los Angeles Lakers are allowing 35.4% shooting from deep and are grabbing 45.3 rebounds per game. The Golden State Warriors look for a win after splitting their last 20 games. The Golden State Warriors are averaging 113.1 points on 46.2% shooting and allowing 113.3 points on 44.4% shooting. Stephen Curry is averaging 29.3 points and 6.2 assists, while Andrew Wiggins is averaging 16.9 points and 4.6 rebounds. Kelly Oubre Jr. is the third double-digit scorer, and James Wiseman is grabbing 6 rebounds. The Golden State Warriors are shooting 36.4% from beyond the arc and 77.6% from the free throw line. The Golden State Warriors are allowing 37.3% shooting from deep and are grabbing 43.3 rebounds per game. So here's my 3 betting suggestions for that game. Looking at the betting trends, the Lakers are 1-5 ATS in their last 6 road games against a team with a winning home record and 4-1 ATS in their last 5 games overall. The Warriors are 7-18-1 ATS in their last 26 games playing on 0 days rest, 0-4 ATS in their last 4 games against a team with a winning record and 0-4 ATS in their last 4 games overall. Head-to-head, the under is 5-2 in the last 7 meetings overall, and the under is 4-1 in the last 5 meetings in Golden State. The Lakers haven't been anywhere near their best lately, but they were able to get the job done in a close game with the Pacers on Friday, while the Warriors were able to stop a 4-game skid with an impressive win over the Jazz last night. The Lakers have the advantage of extra rest, but they're still shorthanded against a dangerous Warriors team who just beat the Jazz last night. It's tempting to take the Lakers with a short line, but I'm sticking with the Warriors to make it 2 big scalps in a row as they pull off the minor upset at home. My first betting advice for you is to pick Golden State plus 2.5. The Lakers have not looked good as of late, but they did trounce the Warriors in their last meeting on February 28. Golden State is fresh off of a strong performance against the Jazz and will undoubtedly be looking for some revenge after getting blown out by 26 points versus the Lakers just 3 games before the All-Star break. The Warriors have also been getting better contributions from their bench as of late, with Jordan Poole emerging as a legitimate scoring option with the second unit. Take the Warriors to cover the spread at home in this Western Conference showdown on Monday night. My second betting advice for you is to pick Golden State's for the money line. Oddsmakers open this total at 222.5, but this feels a tad bit inflated considering this game features the number 1 and number 10 defensive rating. These two teams are polar opposites in regards to the pace, with the Lakers playing the 8th slowest pace and the Warriors playing the 2nd fastest pace. With the Warriors playing on a back-to-back, I'm projecting a decrease in their offensive output. When the Warriors play on 0 days rest this season, they're scoring just 105 points per 100 possessions, which is 4 points per 100 possessions worse than their average offensive rating for the season, according to NBA Advanced Stats. I have trouble believing they can repeat their offensive performance against the Jazz against a rested Lakers team. I found the last game between these two teams telling as they played at a pace of 107.4 possessions, with the Lakers scoring 22 points on 20 Warriors turnovers. It was an aberration of a game which helped the Lakers score 117 points with an offensive rating of just 1.08. With a short-handed Lakers team against a Warriors defense that ranks in the top 10, I'm simply not seeing a high offensive output from this roster. My projections make this game 219.5, so I'll take the under 222.5 and would play this down to 221. My third betting advice for you is to pick under 222.5. Good luck to all of you. That's it for this video. Stay tuned and stay safe for the next betting tips and advice.